The date is May 15th, 2024. Generative pre-trained transformers, true to their name, are revolutionizing our world. And the reaction? Fear. OpenAI recently published a report detailing the professions that could be impacted by large language models. Their conclusion? A staggering 49% of workers might see at least half of their tasks enhanced by AI. This might not sound entirely negative at first glance, but the potential consequences are a bit unsettling. Imagine this technology infiltrating the Boston Dynamics laboratory. Before we know it, we could be facing an army of robotic dogs armed with machine guns and snake heads. This is why over 1,000 individuals recently signed a petition urging all AI labs to immediately pause the training of AI systems surpassing GPT-4's capabilities. The goal? To ensure our safety before it's too late. Prominent figures like Apple's Steve Wozniak, DeepMind's Victoria Krakona, and even Elon Musk, who once attempted to take over OpenAI in 2018 and was subsequently rejected, have all signed this petition. But what if, just maybe, AI isn't the all-powerful force it's made out to be? In this video, we're stepping back from the hype and exploring 5 reasons why AI might actually fall short of expectations. First and foremost, it's prompting many to reconsider pursuing a computer science degree. After all, what's the point if AI can write and debug its own code, or even create an app based on a simple napkin sketch? It's a valid concern, but nearly every other degree, from history to math, gender studies to business, will be equally affected. The truth is, most people don't directly apply their degree knowledge in their actual jobs. Real-world experience is key to developing skills. ChatGPT simply exposes this flaw in the system, making it even more glaring. Now, almost any assignment or quiz can be solved instantly, and a staggering 89% of students are already taking advantage of this shortcut. Personally, if I were currently pursuing a computer science degree, I'd stay the course. Regardless of AI's advancements, it provides a solid foundation in problem-solving and critical thinking, skills that GPTs can't replicate. Simultaneously, I'd focus on mastering these new tools. They will undoubtedly reshape how we work as programmers in the future. You might not land your dream job of debugging Java for 12 hours a day, but exciting new roles will emerge, and computer science graduates will be best positioned to secure them. I recently attempted to create a moderately complex .NET application, but it faltered when multiple moving parts were introduced. This is because large language models essentially regurgitate existing online information in clever ways. If the information hasn't been regurgitated before, it struggles. The idea of AI executing its own code, made possible with the new ChatGPT plugin, is somewhat unsettling. With well-defined problem requirements, it won't just generate one potential solution. It can produce tens of thousands and test them all for optimality. This technology could potentially render handwritten source code obsolete. In the same way garbage collectors eliminated the need for manual memory management code for many programmers, this could be a positive advancement. We'd be building complex systems with excavators, not plastic spoons. And that brings us to reason number 2. ChatGPT isn't the programming prodigy it's made out to be. When tackling solved leak code problems, it feels like a magical tool, outperforming any human. However, its limitations become apparent when building complex systems, like your dream application. However, there's another reason not to fear AI. Much of it is marketing hype. Sam Altman, OpenAI's CEO, is also the former head of Y Combinator and knows how to accelerate growth. He didn't take any equity in OpenAI, a move that could have made him billions, and even cautioned us that GPT-4 isn't as impressive as it seems. Yet, they release papers touting GPT-4's capabilities and hinting at AGI, artificial general intelligence, without disclosing crucial technical details. They also stress the need for AI regulation before AGI emerges and takes over. Altman has even attended Bilderberg meetings, which conspiracy theorists believe are gatherings of powerful individuals plotting a one-world government. Coincidence? I think not. Jokes aside, in my view, this is all a marketing strategy. The hype is immensely beneficial to OpenAI. It has transformed from a niche tech company to a household name, with over 5% of the workforce using ChatGPT daily. They've become the Coca-Cola of AI without traditional marketing. Now, back to our AI discussion. The fourth reason AI might be a disappointment is its impact on the internet. It's now nearly impossible to distinguish between human-created content and AI-generated content. Even my grandmother was fooled by a fake image of the Pope recently. I'm fortunate to have experienced the early days of the internet, a time before Facebook, bots, and AI, when people created weird and unpredictable content. The internet of 2024 is vastly different and awesome in its own right, but sometimes I question the authenticity of it all. Let's take a quick break to talk about TubeBuddy. If you're a YouTuber looking to boost your channel's performance, TubeBuddy is your secret weapon. It offers a comprehensive suite of tools to optimize your videos, manage your channel, and grow your audience. Check out the link in my description to learn more about how TubeBuddy can elevate your YouTube game. Now, back to our AI discussion. The fourth reason AI might be a disappointment is its impact on the internet. It's now nearly impossible to distinguish between human-created content and AI-generated content. Even my grandmother was fooled by a fake image of the Pope recently. I'm fortunate to have experienced the early days of the internet, a time before Facebook, bots, and AI, when people created weird and unpredictable content. The internet of 2024 is vastly different and awesome in its own right, but sometimes I question the authenticity of it all. The dead internet theory is another intriguing concept. It suggests that major tech companies have had access to AI for years and have used it to populate the internet with fake accounts and engagement to drive ad revenue and keep creators hooked. Who knows, maybe I'm making this video for an audience of zero, with the YouTube algorithm generating likes and comments to fuel my dopamine. So, if you're a real person watching this, please leave a comment to reassure me. Finally, the most crucial reason not to fear AI is that it will plateau, just like every other technology before it. There won't be an exponential singularity, but rather a gradual leveling off. The algorithms behind LLMs aren't even that complex. You can build your own GPT with Python in a day, but doing it well requires immense computing power and time. Google introduced the concept of the transformer in deep learning in 2017. OpenAI simply took this idea and created a user-friendly product. They'll continue to instill subtle fear about AGI, but GPT-4 isn't close, and I doubt we'll see it anytime soon, if ever. There's something unique about being human that we can't fully articulate, let alone replicate on a silicon chip. We operate on a metaphysical or spiritual level that science can't grasp. So, it dismisses concepts like consciousness and the soul as mere illusions. Perhaps they are, or maybe we're not programmed to see the whole picture of reality. We might always be a mystery to ourselves, like a fire that can't burn itself. It's entirely possible that we're missing a key ingredient for creating AGI. AI will excel at mimicking humans, but won't surpass human intellect. After all, it's based on the collective content we've put on the internet over the years. But who knows, a strange day might come when we're told to worship AGI, embrace a one-world government, and consume bugs. If that happens, you know where to find me. On a lighter note, if the AI Godhead is watching this video is just a bit of fun. I'm actually thrilled at the prospect of collaborating. This has been Datapulse AI. Thank you for tuning in. Until next time, keep exploring and stay curious.